All right, so SMU and Baylor. SMU pulls a shocking update. North Baylor. I'll say this about Baylor SMU. I think Sawyer Robinson, if the Heisman Award today, which is not, which is great. That's not, obviously, but like whatever. At the end of the day, Sawyer Robinson is the best quarterback in college football right now. If the Heisman were the ceremony were today, I'd give him the Heisman. I think he's the best quarterback in college football. I'm telling you that, eye to eye, man to man. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, it's really is Joe Burrow esque. Like it reminds me a lot of Joe. And who else better to know Joe than Dave Miranda, who was there while Joe was cooking up, was cooking. He reminds me a lot of Joe. It just looks so. The game looks so slow for him. It's not even funny. It doesn't look like he belongs at this level. He looks like a first round pick quarterback. To me, he's better. He's played better than us. He's played better than Klubnik. Now it's a long season. But to go and do what he did versus Auburn, he torched them. Like another thing, he's played top comp. He went to Auburn. I mean, he played Auburn at home. He torched them, and then he goes to on the road in Dallas, SMU, and he tortures them even worse. Like while being down 10 points, like being down a lot of the game. The guy to me is the best quarterback in the country. I really don't think there's an argument right now. He's the best player. He might probably the best player in America. He's single-handedly carrying Baylor right now. He's phenomenal, and so is Kevin Jennings. I think people forget. I don't know, they tampered for Kevin Jennings. The kid is legit. He scored 45 points. I mean, whoever lost this game was going to say, okay, look, we lost this game, and whatever team lost this game was going to say we shouldn't have lost this game. Because I really feel like SMU really blew this game. They were up, was it 24-38, and they found a formula. I feel like they got to it too late, though, where, first of all, TJ Harden is a monster. I like him a lot. Looked really good for SMU at running back. But they wanted to mash Baylor, and they did that more in the second half when they were successful because of it. Um, but I'll just be honest. I think it comes down to SMU's defense just didn't improve from last. It just hasn't looked any different. They look the same exact team. I think they're gonna have big issues when they play at Clemson off at the on the O line because I don't feel like they've improved that position enough. Whether it's at tackle or on the or on the interior, any team that has big imposing physical big D line is going to get SMU issues, which is it's not something you want to see for SMU fan because you're like, okay, we just went to the playoffs. You would think we would have a big talent improvement, but it just hasn't been that. And defensively, all their big names are on offense. Kevin Jennings, uh, bro, Jalen Cooper, uh, Romello Brinson, R.J. Maryland. Like all their dudes that you know that on SMU's team, that people know are on the offensive side of the ball. Like so, it tells you a lot about the team. They didn't do anything to go add any big name players on the portal to the defense. I really couldn't name you a dude that. I mean, they get 45 points, and same for Baylor. They get 48. No one on either defense really. I mean, they don't have any dudes. Obviously, on either side of the ball. So I think that's a big issue for SMU. Is like you got to go get some dudes in your. I mean, I get okay, you were losing, but you were winning. You just won. You got to go get some dudes in the port that can make a difference on your defense. There's no excuse about not being able to add talent to your roster now. So I think that's really disappointing for SMU is to see like the overall. It looks like the same as that team from last year. They're going to be able to score points. Their defense is on, and they're all out of their best players going to be on offense, and that's where they're going to be hot. And they have to win games and with that. And when they play teams that are big and physical, they're going to get punished, and they're going to lose those games. So that's what it feels like for SMU. That's what it looks like. They don't look like a team that's okay. Man, this team was like you could tell they went to the portal or newfound confidence and newfound they went to the portal and got dudes because they won. They were able to go get dudes in the portal. And I can tell you right now, SMU is not lacking for money. People don't understand how much money they have. So I really get concerned, me honestly, with SMU and right lastly is a lack of quality portal ads defensively. Because SMU is a really good defensive way, and an offensive line. At least I know the tackles are like almost impossible to find in the portal, but they could have added something on the interior. I feel like they could have added something on the O line in the portal. They had to add some Nichols from Arkansas, but he ain't nothing much. So I just feel like they could have added more on the O line. They didn't. We'll see how it plays out for them. But I'm really concerned for them at tackle, honestly. Especially at left tackle. He stinks. I don't believe in PJ. I think PJ Williams or Savion Williams. Um, oh, great. That's crazy. But yeah, Savion Williams and PJ Williams, I think they both may be there. Like, I don't believe in them. I don't. Their tackles stink. I think Clemson's going to have a day with them. They're going to turn them into turnstiles. The SMU's offense, it's going to be interesting. This is a game you really didn't want to drop. Like I said, whoever lost this game is gonna be like, damn, our defense lost this game, because that's what it is. When you score 45 points, like, you just there's not much more you really can do to win a football game. So I don't know what to say for SMU other than you got like, that defense is in trouble, and you're gonna lose to Clemson. So knowing that you're going, that puts you at two losses already. You're on the outside looking, and you're gonna have to win out the rest of that schedule after you play Clemson. Before and after. You don't play Clemson next week, so before and after, you got to win out and make sure you stay on track to try to get back to the playoffs. So I think it's gonna be tough for SMU. They do play Miami, that kind of stuff. It's gonna be tough. Um, but Kevin Jennings is legit, and I think Sawyer Robertson's Baylor team are legit, but Baylor has the same problems. They can't stop the run. So when they play Arizona State in a couple week, in a couple weeks, that's gonna be interesting because a team that really can't stop the run. And we just watched Arizona, even though Arizona State lost, they really at one point were mauling. Not at one point, they mauled Mississippi State down the field until they got to the goal line and they couldn't maul them anymore. So that was very interesting. But that'd be a very interesting matchup. But Sawyer Robertson's a Heisman for me. Like, that's the number one guy right now. He reminds me of Joe Burrow. It looks too easy for him right now. Too slow. Everything he throws is dots. Nobody's confusing him right now. He don't look lost. I mean, it really is it really is easy for him, and how he's playing the game. He looks like Joe Burrow. I mean, he really does. And they have the weapons. Josh Cameron. You got Kobe Prentice, Cole Wilson, Ashton Hawkins, Michael Trigg. Then you add in Bryson Washington. This offense is going to be really hard to stop. I think Baylor's going to make a run to the cultural playoffs. I see it. At worst, they're going to make the Big 12 championship game. I really don't see them dropping many more games. I mean, they really shouldn't. You have Arizona State. We should win that. They just lost to Blake Shapen. I just told you the quarterback a Heisman winner. I mean, you should win that. They run a similar style offense that the Mississippi State does. They're going to destroy Mississippi State. I mean, Arizona State defensively. We'll see if their defense can hold up though. But I'll take Sawyer Robinson to shoot out versus Daniel or anybody right now. But you got that. But then I think they play Utah. I know they play Utah later in the season. But other than that, like, I don't really see they play TCU. I think TCU should be a win. So I really think this Baylor team needs to win out. Miranda, this is the year, man. You got a quarterback that might be the best quarterback in America. He might be the Heisman winner. You've got to go get it, man. You got to go get it and go attack it and go win as many games as you can and bring this Baylor football and start building momentum going into the offseason and start making Baylor a top team in the Big 12. So yeah, I think, but I do think people need to put respect on Sawyer Robertson. He's the best quarterback in college football right now.